Hello, this is Jamie with Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you a quick and easy little flower that you can use for bags or headbands or blankets or even just to give away like this would be cute too. I made this one and I put one on a headband that I recently made. I'll put a picture up here so you can see it, and I will, if I don't have this headband up already, the tutorial for it, it will be up soon, and I'll put the link in the description box below. But today we're just going to make the flower. So what you will need is really any size yarn you want. This will work for anything. I'm going to use a size 4 today. This is Lion Brand Heartland, and you only need, I don't know, maybe a few yards, if that. It works up with just a little bit of yarn. And then I'm going to use a 4mm hook for mine, and you'll need some scissors and a yarn needle to sew in your ends. But if you're using like a thicker yarn or something, you might want to go up a size and your crochet hook, 4.5 or 5, or whatever you want. Even if you're using a thick yarn, it would work. So let's go ahead and get started. This is only 3 rounds. It works up quickly. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Okay, so to start, we are going to do a magic circle. I do have a video for that. If you need more time learning it, I'll put a little card up here and you can go and learn that and then come back. But I'll just show you quickly here. Put the yarn over your 3 fingers and go around your fingers and make an X in the back. Hold it down with your pinky. Go underneath this first loop and over the second one, and then just pull up. You're going to kind of twist and pull up. And then we're going to chain 1 from there. So just go underneath this piece right here and do your chain 1. And that is your magic circle. If you'd rather, you can do 4 chains and slip stitch into the very first chain, and that will also create a circle for you. And from here, we are going to do 6 single crochet inside the magic circle. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you'll want to pull that loose end to close up the circle. Make sure you pull tightly. And we will slip stitch into the very first stitch that we made. Now you may want to count just to be sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're going to slip stitch into that first one to close up our circle. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the camera to do it instead, and it's just not working. Okay, there we go. Slip stitch. And that's round 1. Okay, so for round 2, we are going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. So this chain is like working in that first stitch that we slip stitched into, so we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. Okay, so this one here, and then we're going to repeat that. We're going to do 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch into the next stitch. And you're going to go ahead and do that for a total of 6 times. So go ahead and do yours. You can pause the video. I'll do mine and I will meet you right back. Okay, I've done 5 so far. I just wanted to show you that you'll only have 1 chain left. So you're going to do your last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll go into that very last one to slip stitch. And that's the end of round 2. And then and this is what it should look like. You should have 6 little petals. And if your center starts opening, you can just pull on this tail and close it. Or tighten it. Okay, so for the final round, we are going to do a series of stitches inside every petal. So inside that loop that we created, we're going to do a few different stitches. So we're going to start out by going into this first loop, and we're going to do a single crochet. Just go right into it and do a single crochet, and then you're going to do a half double crochet, and then a double crochet all into this first loop. and then we're going to do a treble crochet. And if you're unfamiliar with that, it's just one more step. It's a step further than the double. So you're going to yarn over twice and then go into the stitch like you would for a double. Yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. And then one more step, yarn over and pull through 2. That's the treble. And then we are going to do a double crochet into the same stitch, or same loop again. And we're going to do another half double crochet. And we're going to end with a a single crochet. Okay, so we did all of that in one. We did a single, half double, double, treble, double, half double, single. And we're going to do that in every one around. So I'll do one more with you, and then I'll let you do the other 4 by yourself. So we're going to go right into the middle of that petal and do a single crochet. And then we'll do a half double. And then a double. And then the treble, yarn over twice. Pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, and then a double, a half double, and a single. You can see that's starting to stiffen the petals. So go ahead and do the last 4 on your own, and I will meet you back to finish off. Okay, I finished up my 6th petal, and we're just going to slip stitch to close, and you can slip stitch right here into that very first single crochet that we made, or you can come down here and slip stitch from the previous round. I feel like it brings this petal down enough if you do it like that, but I don't know, it almost brings it down too much. So I'm going to just slip stitch into the very first single crochet right here. And then you can chain 1 and leave, if you're going to sew this onto something, leave a long tail, but I'm just going to leave a shorter tail, and then you can tie in your ends. And there's your flower with the 6 petals. And you'll have to tie those in. But that's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and please leave a comment below and let me know how this worked out for you, and maybe what yarns you used or what colors, who you're making it for, what you're going to use it for. I love to hear those things. I do reply to all the comments. And if you could like the video, that helps as well. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you. I have a lot of pattern tutorials, stitch videos, yarn hauls, all different kinds of stuff, like bigger projects as well. And I'd love to have you around. So I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.